Okay, here we are. Remember the plan. Our priority is to secure Dog. We deal with exposing this mass murderer later. Understood?
Can I help you, sirs?
Yes. Can we come in?
Of course. Come this way. Not you. You stay out.
What? Why? I'm the only one that looks like an adult.
We have certain reservations when admitting people of your kind.
You mean non-monsters?
I don't know what you mean, sir. Monsters aren't real. Anyways, your kind isn't wanted here.
Let's see about that. He looks like a shark and seems to make loans. Take your own guess at the pun. Hey, hi. Are you also waiting to enter the casino?
No, Chief. I'm here to let you back again. Back on track. Back on the game.
Oh, are you some kind of gambling coach?
You could say that. I rehabilitate people who have reached a crippling condition on their wallets and let them play a game.
You lend money.
Exactly. That's my trade, and this is my card.
Thanks, but I'm really not that desperate to play.
Keep it. Don't know when you might need it.
Ow! I broke my umbrella! But at least the crate is open, and it's filled with delicious blueberries. That gives me an idea. I look like a monster now. That's perfect! After painting myself with blueberries in front of the entrance, I'm sure I will fool them. I'll take some extra just in case. Can I come in?
Oh yes, of course. We were expecting you.
Expecting me?
Yes. Come with me. Good. At last you're here.
Me?
Yes. The boss said one goddamn ugly son of a bitch was coming for the interrogation. And you were the ugliest one I've ever seen. But I was expecting someone more menacing.
I made bigger men than you cry, poop, and pee their pants, all at the same time. Now tell me why I was called at this hour.
In the room to the left, we have two lowlives of the worst caliber.
Debtors, I guess. Do you want me to squeeze their money out of them? Do you want them back with both of their legs broken?
No. Actually, this is more dangerous. Inside the room is that demon that works with Dog Mendonça. We want to know why he's here, and what he's doing with that dirty gargoyle's head.
Say no more, gentlemen. I'm on the case. Okay, you maggots. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth. What was the wrong string of ideas that brought your sorry asses to this place?
Yuriko, are you all right?
Play along. We're in deep trouble. Just tell me everything you've learned so far, and I'll try to get us out of here.
Okay, I'll tell you everything. Just please don't hurt me. I have kids.
Don't make it look easy either. You're dogs, man. You're supposed to be tougher to crack. Here's what's gonna happen. I will ask you questions and you will answer, or eyes will start popping out of their sockets. Now tell me, why are you here?
Well, we were in the neighborhood, and I said, hey, let's go in. And Pazul said,
You lying scoundrel. What do you think will happen when I'm done with you?
I hope you will ban us from coming. And believe me, we're never coming here again. I swear!
Gargoyle doesn't seem to get that I'm asking these questions because I need the real answers. Oh, there's no way around it. I'll have to play the old interrogation game and get the truth out of him. What did you do to get into this kind of trouble, you filthy waste of atoms?
I swear, We just had a craving for gambling.
Look, you either tell me the truth or I'll grind your face against the wall to limestone dust.
Please, don't kill me. Take the demon. He's just a little girl. So much easier to grind. We were here because we were worried about my twin brother, Edgar, who has a gambling problem and is not me at all. We know that big debtors and winners are pulled aside, and they end up in these detention rooms. And you have the same policies with cheaters. Not that my handsome brother would do that at all.
Interesting. So, if someone wins big, loses big, or cheats, they end up singled out and put away from the rest. That's the way to get here. What do you think we're going to do to you?
Well, I was hoping you could let us go with a warning, it being our first time.
I'm sorry. I couldn't pay attention over all the bull crap that was coming out of your mouth. But you know what? I was just thinking how your head looks like a ball. What about we go out and put that notion into practice?
Well, that still sounds better than taking part in the big game.
What now?
You know, the big game. People used to disappear, you know. But nowadays, it seems they end up fighting in a ring. It is a chance to clear up your debt, but the fighting is brutal, and most fighters end up crippled in the end. But the few that win and give a good spectacle are said to get a pardon from Ricardo Forte himself.
If that doesn't frighten you, I should get a chisel and carve a cherub face over your ugly mug.
No, not that. That's what my fans love the most.
So, the best way to meet Ricardo Forte is to get into the big game and win big time. Maybe that's what I should be trying to do, no matter how dangerous it is. So, you're basically saying that people who cheat, win big, or lose big end up in these rooms?
Yes.
And that people who end up in these rooms end up participating in something called the big game.
Yes.
And that winning is the best way to meet Ricardo Forte when you're getting his pardon.
Yes.
All right, I think that's all for now.
That's it? It was kind of lame.
I said for now. Until I decide whether I want to use your head as a toilet or as a barf bag.
Why are you so mean?
I'll try to eat some burritos before I come back. The lion is giving a solid grip. I should find something to lubricate it to get it out. The ring slipped right off. It's a shame I ran out of olive oil, though.
Wow, it's true what they say. You can make a stone cry. Get it? Make a stone cry? Because the gargoyle is made out of stone.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Very funny. Keep it up.
Sure thing, boss.
They look immersed in the game experience. No breaking the fourth wall to interrupt them. So, gentlemen.
Shh. Talking brings bad luck.
No! Talk! Talk! A stranger's attention means good luck.
Don't get distracted, please. Keep the game flowing.
I haven't received so many contradictory orders since my high school crush. Oh wait, not an appropriate story right now. What the hell? What the hell, dog? We were worried sick about you.
Ho ho! You must be confusing me with someone else. My name is Wilkes Mondonga.
Cut the crap, dog. We thought you got in trouble working a case. Did you know there's a mass murdering conspiracy around the owner of this place?
You must be confused. Ricardo Forte is great man. He takes care of the little guy, like me.
You got into gambling troubles and you ended up here, didn't you?
Ho ho! I played the wrong cards on purpose, just to be able to prove my strength in this arena.
We thought you were either kidnapped by that maniac or spirited away by the ghost of a gypsy curse.
Ho ho! There's no such thing as a gypsy curse. Everyone knows that.
Come on, dog. Let's get Gargoyle and Pazul and get out of here.
But I can't leave. This is my big night. I will win the big game.
Did you spend all night playing and got in debt and now have to risk your life in this big game to make your money back?
No, I did not. Vilks Mondonga came here of own free will. And I'm sure this dog friend of yours would not do that either, because he must be smart and handsome.
I want to punch you so hard right now.
Oh, you want to spar with a big champion of the big game like me? Let's do it! If you want to challenge me in the big game, you'll have to improve your skills.
I will, and I'll flail your skin when I'm finished. Hi, miss.
Hi, Mr. Interrogator. You'll be happy to know that we kept the tool you forgot last time.
The tool?
We kept your chisel, and we even cleaned it for you.
A chisel?
Yes, you know, for nail removals, face carvings, kneecappings.
You say those things in such an uncannily calm tone.
I hope one day I can see your work and learn from the master. You can show me how you do it.
Did you just say wink instead of winking?
I just want to make my feelings towards you and your work as clear as possible. You can tie me up and show me your chiselmanship. Wink.
Bye, miss. So, how much interest do your loans have exactly?
That's not something to worry about. All this is perfectly legal. By the way, who told you about my little business?
You did. You gave me a...
Nonsense. I never saw your face before. I never forget a face. Here, take my card.
Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know when you might need it.
Oh, man, good to see you again. I've missed you so much.
You must be confusing me with someone else. I believe we've never met before.
Are you sure? I would have sworn I know you from somewhere. Like here, 5 minutes ago.
Are you a cop or something?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, then. Here, have my card. I will remember you next time.
Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know when you might need it.
Sorry, I've got epically drunk and I can't remember what day it is.
It's the 22nd of July, 1987.
You believe we're in 1987? Are you okay?
Yeah, Just last week I had an accident, and they told me that I might lose short-term memory for a couple of days. Besides that, I'm pretty dandy. By the way, are you interested in acquiring some extra dough for the games inside?
Maybe. Just give me one of your cards. Thanks, I guess?
Keep it. Don't know when you might need it.
Just give me a card.
I can help you if you run into...
Yeah, just give me the card.
Keep it.
Don't know when you might need it, right? I think if I keep on doing this, it would be abuse or at least hoarding. Ouch! It's burning hot! It's still warm inside my jacket. Let me in.
Yes, of course.
That did the trick.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Giving you my mojo?
It's a good hand. You'll jinx it.
You have no idea how good your hand is.
Okay, gentlemen, time to show what you've got.
So, what do you say, huh? I get everything.
You have a handful of aces.
All of them. The aces of hearts.
What? No, that can't be right.
And you actually have 5 of them. Man, you're the worst cheater I've ever seen.
No, wait. I didn't cheat. Something must have happened.
Let me call security.
No! Wait! Wait! There must be some confusion.
They've detained him. That went well. Okay, I got this man here. Gargoyle told me that those that get into trouble end up here, and nowadays, those who get in trouble end up in the big game. It is the best way to meet Ricardo Forte and get Dog out of here. I need to coerce them into changing places. That part shouldn't be hard. The question is, how am I supposed to take his place? I guess I'll have to talk to him and improvise. Well. Look what the cat dragged in. An ugly, filthy, outstandingly stupid cheater.
You gotta believe me. I had a legit hand. Someone framed me.
Boy, you better watch that tongue or I'll be using it to wipe yourself after you do number 2 on the can. If we leave you with any arms at all, that is. You know what happens to those who try to swindle us?
I only heard rumors. They used to disappear, but now they end up on the big game.
And what happens to those that end up in the big game?
They end up badly beaten up. It's pure carnage. They make them go one by one into a ring and beat the other unconscious, or worse, dead.
How do you know about the big game? It's supposed to be a secret event.
I used a fake ID to get in. You can bet on the monsters on stage. I've seen it a couple of times. It's brutal.
That's interesting. So, it's not only your hand that was fake, you're not even who you say you are. You said that you used the fake ID. Just who the hell are you?
Well, I am...
Can't you remember who you are? Or are you preparing another lie?
No, sir, please. Please, I have children.
You better tell me now exactly who you are, or you're not even getting into the big game.
I'm in big trouble, aren't I? I'm not even a monster. Or whatever it is you call yourselves. My name is Douglas Baxter. I'm an instructor at a community college. I'm just visiting Lisbon. I just like to gamble. I'm a bit of a thrill seeker. When I heard about this place, I knew I had to get in, see what it was like. It became exhilarating, addicting. But I swear I didn't cheat. What's gonna happen to me?
Okay, this gives me an idea. Look, I'm not a monster either. Just give me your disguise, and I'll give you mine. I'll play the big game for you.
What? Seriously?
Yes, of course. Just wait here until I come back, and I'll tell you when it's time to exchange places.
You're insane. You'll get crushed out there.
Don't worry, I have some experience dealing with monsters. I'll be fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Don't say thanks just yet. Wait until you're in the clear. Just wait here and wait for my signal. Hey, can I come in? No? Are you going to crush me with your hands like you're doing with that ball? Yep, that's what I thought. I guess this can be useful if I need to make something smaller. I have no use for that. I have no use for that. So, hi.
Incredulous to what he has seen, a member of the audience approaches the magician.
Well, it's not as if someone was actually watching your act.
Enraged, failing to grasp the secret beneath the trick, the fan belittles the workmanship of the magician's trade.
So, what kind of tricks do you perform?
The fan shows himself to be a troll. He's not seen the act, and yet comes to the stage asking for explanations.
Well, can you do a trick for me or not?
The troll challenges the magician, unknowing the dangers of having his mind blown. The magician accepts the challenge.
Can you make a bunny appear?
Piece of cake. Ta-da!
There's no bunny there.
A member of the audience fails to see the bunny. It's a magic bunny that's invisible to idiots.
Whatever. Well, can you do a trick for me?
The troll.
Can you cut a person in half?
The magician needs an assistant to perform that trick.
Oh, I can be your assistant.
A person of the audience throws a joke. Or at least, the magician hopes it's a joke.
Whatever. Well, can you...
The troll challenges
Can you make that trick with the rings?
the magician feels insulted by the cheap trick's request. Yet, he will comply. And now, the audience can see that all the rings are linked together.
Hey, can I check out those rings?
Sure thing. But be careful. They're made of silver.
They They seem pretty straight to me.
Okay, now it's time to give them back.
These rings are too big. I guess I will need them to be smaller in order to properly use them.
And now, the magician puts away the rings.
Can you make this smaller? Thanks. Let's try sparring again. I think I'll get you this time.
Ho ho! Let's see the little fly try to take on the heavyweight. Ouch! You son of a... ho ho! You hit like goat headbutts. Strong but purposeless. I will say, foolishly. Come and fight me at the big game. Then we see who is man and who is pig.
I'll make you cry in public, big man. Here, have these berries. They will help you paint your body like mine.
Is it time yet?
Yeah, I think I got everything I need to defeat that bastard. Just rub those blueberries against your skin and give me your mask. I will use this towel to clean myself up.
I can't believe you're doing this for me.
I have my own reasons to get in that game and wipe that smirk off of that bastard's face. Anyways, I think it's time to go.
Oh, seems now we're fighting for real in front of a big audience. Don't feel bad if people make fun of you afterwards.
Dog, you don't know the hurdles I've jumped today. All for you. I need this. I will enjoy breaking your stupid face.
Okay, no kiddie gloves now. I'm going to shred you into so many pieces, not even a bureaucrat with OCD could piece you back up again.
Dog, come on. The show's over. Let's go home.
My name is Wilkes Mondongo. A wolf is hungry for dog food.
That mustache is in really bad taste. If you don't take it off, I will.
Oh no, my clever disguise!
It's Dog Mendonça!
Run, everyone!
What the hell, Pizzaboy? I was so close to paying my debt. I mean, solving the case.
Seriously? No one noticed but me? Seriously?
Gentlemen, our boss has called for you. Ricardo Forte wants to see you now.
That's great. I'm also looking forward to see him.
Well, well, well. What have we here? Two little flies have bumped into my little cobweb.
It's all his fault. I went all deep cover behind your back. And I would have caught you if it wasn't for this Dumbo here.
Oh, don't blame the human. It would have taken a 5-year-old 2 seconds to see through your disguise. We liked having you here. While you were here, we knew exactly what you were doing. We knew we would have no surprises. And you left a considerable debt, if you were ever to get out.
I knew you lost all your money, you fat piece of turd.
Oh, please, like I could ever lose. I have a method, all right? It was them who cheated.
We were not counting on your human pet reaching this far into the cooking pot. Now, tell me what you know. What brought you here?
Okay, this time we're being interrogated. I need to find a way to turn the tables and get a confession out of him. But for now, it is best to play along. I was just trying to find this fat bastard. He disappeared as if spirited away, and I had to track him down.
That still doesn't answer my question. It may explain the why, but not the how. Now, tell me what you know.
Okay, this time... Caveira sent me.
That's impossible. Caveira is dead.
How do you know? Did you...
I'm not the one being questioned here. But now that you mention Caveira, what do you know about his demise?
Well, it's obvious Dog did it.
What? Pizzaboy, you're supposed to be on my side. People like you are the reason why I don't have interns.
He killed him, and he killed Roger Romero, and now he was here to kill you. He doesn't want anyone to know what he did.
And I'm going to kill you if you keep saying those things.
You see? Now he's going to kill me, because I know too much.
I'm amazed you made it alive this far with such stupidity.
Enough! Even if I contemplated the idea, Mr. Mendonça has been under surveillance these past few hours. The only predisposition he has shown was toward losing money.
And there goes my raise.
But now that you mention Caveira, what do you...
You and I know who did it. You and I know who is chasing you in the shadows.
Yeah? And who is that?
She has black hair and emerald labyrinthian eyes. Eyes that carve deep into your soul.
Exactly who are you talking about?
The person who left the note.
Which note?
You know which one. If you saw Caveira's dead body, you obviously saw the note that said, "You are next." So, you either put the note there for someone else to find, or it was for you.
That could be anyone.
No, it was for someone specific. It was for someone that was going to visit Caveira and find his body.
And that leads you to believe that someone is after all of us.
Good. At least he recognized that there was an us to be after.
But now that you mention Caveira, what do you know about his demise?
You should know. Your mark is all over the place.
My mark? How so? What did you find on the scene that tells you I was behind this horrid incident?
Well, you were obviously connected. You had motives.
What makes you say so?
I saw what you did in those movies.
What do you mean?
I saw what you did to those other monsters. The things you filmed.
Those were special effects. Very good special effects. You have no way of proving the contrary.
But if they weren't, you would have a reason to kill him, to cut loose ends.
Look, human, I would like to know who killed him as much as you. It is, after all, in my best interest. Despite your accusations, I did not do it. If I would have done it, why would I do it now? Why not before?
Damn, I told him about the movies. Now he knows I know, and he is strangely calm about it. But he also raised a good question. Why would he wait until now to kill him? I need to pursue another approach to get to the facts. Well, you must have tons of enemies.
All powerful men do.
Yes, but I wasn't only talking about you. You said that someone could be after us. That implies more than one person and/or entity. And it's difficult to believe that Romero was someone powerful.
Yes, the three of us. We worked together in movies. You knew that already.
And, like I said, I believe those were not horror films. Those were snuff films.
And, like I said, those were special effects. You can't prove the contrary.
Romero seemed to think otherwise. He was filled with guilt about his work with you, especially about this particular girl.
It's a shame dead men tell no tales.
That could also be said about Caveira. He will remain silent forever, too.
And I'm questioning you to know what happened there. Aren't we running in circles with this?
Yeah, but the theory fits. Someone knows about something that you did and is hunting you down. If it's not you, who's behind these deaths? It must be a third party. Someone who knows what happened and is cutting loose ends.
And who could that be?
That's a question you should be asking yourself. Maybe a brother, a sister, a daughter?
They would have better chances telling the truth. Monsters would band against those who sold out their own kind.
And that's what will happen when the truth comes out. It doesn't matter if they have proof or not. A witch hunt will begin. And guess who is holding the broom and waiting for the torch?
Yes, it is also the reason why you won't be leaving alive.
What? Has he just confessed? What is it with this radical change of tone? So, you admit it? You admit killing all those monsters in your films?
I'm getting bored with this. It doesn't matter what I admit. If you leave here and start spreading the rumor, it would raise too many questions. And that's why I can't have you leaving this place.
Questions like... Who were all those monsters in the movies?
They were nobodies. In the beginning, we pulled monsters from the streets, people no one would miss. Then, when I opened the casino, we cashed in on everyone that ended up with big debts. We slaughtered them in front of the camera to make some profit off their sorry asses. Everyone knew that getting in gambling debts was a bad idea in Lisbon. But they never found the bodies, so we kept on doing it. No one asks questions. No one cares. It's like free candy.
Why something so elaborate? Why put them on screen?
Caveira was always looking for his big breakthrough in the film industry. He became a cult director instead. His films didn't have much success on the silver screen, but with the revenue from VHS and DVDs, he managed to open his theme park. I guess that being independent pays off sometimes. Romero was... well, he was Romero. He was also looking for a breakthrough, but was rather, simple-minded. His big ego was happy to see himself on the big screen, and his mind could not conjure up questions. He got cold feet when he found out how we made all those effects, when he saw what I truly was. Me, it was a little more personal. When you are born strong, really strong, the whole world is made of toothpicks. Either you get careful, cunning, precise, elegant, or you get into a lot of trouble. I see all your bodies as made of twigs, and the sound of them cracking is too sweet.
Have you ever broken someone's arm completely? It's like weaving wicker, like popping bubble wrap.
What happened to the girl? What's all this about a gypsy curse?
She was gorgeous and indeed a Romani. When she found out what we were doing, unlike Romero, she opposed it. I guess all vagabonds stick to their own kind, and that was her mistake. A mistake I took care of. And yes, she yelled a curse while she was bleeding, a lung punctured, hawking blood and words all the same. She said she would come back and hunt us down. She said that the last thing we would feel was abominable terror, and that we would die screaming, surrounded by the ghosts of our victims. It was delicious.
That's what I wanted to hear.
One thing still bugs me. What happened to the dead bodies? How come no one found one yet?
Wouldn't you like to know? That's where we're headed.